So we're going to talk about something today, the hip-hop's biggest beef. So we got the man, Shawty Low, here today, and he's going to talk about his beef with T.I. And now,
Who?
I don't... T.I.
Tip? Oh.
Now, you guys are cool now? You guys squashed the beef a few years ago, or... It's just it's whatever now? It's just whatever?
I don't know, whatever it
That's
is.
That's actually how we got cool over that T.I. beef. Because I remember the picture thing and all that. You put something up.
Yeah.
Well, how did this all start with you and T.I.?
Oh, the actual beef?
The actual beef.
Oh, man. I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I'm going to say it again, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you know, I'm one of the biggest T.I. fans, man. You know, like, cause coming from outside of town, we ain't really have nobody rapping outside of town, but, you know, our rapper, Kilo, he's from my projects, you know, Born's Home and all that, so.
Okay.
When Kilo started rapping.
And T.I. lived in Bowden Homes, right?
No.
He didn't?
No, T.I.
Okay.
T.I.
But he lived in that area of Atlanta?
No, he did. He had a grandmother, they say, stayed up in the houses probably about a couple of miles up the street.
Yeah.
But, you know, we really had nobody besides, you know, let's say Outkast, you know, Good 'Em Up, all of this really rapping. But T.I. was a rapper who came, like, started rapping, saying stuff about Bankhead and all that stuff. That's how people from, you know, that Bankhead take it to him, you know what I'm saying, and start liking him, you know. Yeah. So, you know, I was no rapper, period. You know, I dealt with, the big drug dealer, you know, from that side of town, you know.
So back then you were just in the streets.
I just in the streets, period. I wasn't even thinking about rapping, period.
Right.
So around, like, you know, like, before I even know who T.I. was, period.
Yeah.
I was the biggest drug dealer, let's say, Bones. People came to me and said, they need to use my cars for a new rapper video up in the trailer park.
What year was this?
2001. But they said the Beanie Man was gonna be in this video, whatever. So, so I said I agreed. I brought the cars up there, you know. Yeah. Even though I'm in the video.
How many cars you had around that time?
I had a lot of cars around the time, but it was my Denali and one of my sports cars I had brought up. Okay. To let them put in the video, and we didn't even know who T.I. was at the time. Yeah. But a couple of months later, one of the girls I knew said, "I seen you in T.I. video." I'm like, "T.I. Who the hell is T.I.?" Yeah. And I seen it. I was like, "Oh, okay," but it was real quick.
So you brought your cars out because you thought you were the Beanie Man.
Beanie Man. Yeah, that's yeah. So you know,
this is his first album.
We were smoking with Beanie Man doing all that. Yeah. Oh, so next thing you know, he made the song we heard, "Dope Boys in the Trap." Yeah. And like, what he say in that song? He said, 36 keys in the grill of the broom. Dropping 33 to my folks and born home, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, and that would really probably bought me all the way in, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we came to love T.I., you know, thinning from the west side. So when I did start my music thing up, you know what I'm saying, about 2005, when I came home from prison. Yeah. I did I'm the Man, had the buzz going. So I had to did the other song, Let's Get It. T.I. supposed to got on my song. So, you know, I guess he heard I had a King song. Okay. And what's his name? Not Snake. What's the beat with him? The bald headed one.
The one that's supposedly
do all the work. Yeah, but he told me T.I. don't want to get on my song no more because of that, and was saying like it's just like two dope boys in the trap. Yeah. What do T.I. look like turning you on to his connect? But I was like, I was cool. I mean, if you don't want to get on the song, you got to get on the song. So next thing you know, a couple of months later, I'm in
So he didn't think it was cool.
I guess because I made a King song. I guess.
Oh, so he was preaching that he was king of the South at that time, right?
What I'm trying to say, I ain't never say he wasn't a king. Never been one king. Right. So I'm saying I'm a king. So he say
You're just saying you're a king in general.
Yeah, I'm just king. Period. So,
yeah.
So I hear a song. I'm in Augusta at they festa here every year in Augusta. Yeah. And I hear the song. I think they call me. Man, listen to T.I. new song. We think he dissed you. It was called Big Shit Poppin'. Yeah. So it said I said I was king, and the lane started laughing. Same sucker now want the king on the track with him. And they just told me, so that's how they say. They just told me he didn't want to get on the track. So, and that's how that went. Yeah. So that's when I went back in the studio and wrote Done It All. You say you're from the west side, it must be two side.
And that was,
see,
that was the biggest song, too.
Yeah, it was. So I don't throw subliminals. You know, I be straight up. I'm going to tell a person who I'm talking. They're going to know who I'm talking about, you know. But so it went into a beef like, for a long time, and he always trying to call and want me to apologize in public, like he wasn't talking about me.
Did you guys ever bump into each other?
Nah, you know, he always
Atlanta's small.
he always the deal we bump into each other, but he always going, you know, have a nice security team sit with him, you know. But he ain't like
as he should, right? As he should, though, right?
Yeah, as he should, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't.
And you had your people with you, so it was just
I just had my street people with me every day. Like, when you see me, pull on back here.
And it wasn't even that serious to like kill somebody or anything. It wasn't that kind of beef. It was like a rap beef.
Yeah, it wasn't that serious. Nah, it wasn't that serious.
It was kind of like bossing up almost. So, you know. Yeah.
But he felt the pressure though. You know, I ain't really never talked about it to nobody though. When he, you know, a lot of people don't know when he got caught with them things. The pressure was on his neck. You know, when he went to jail. The time about them things, man. Everybody really, they know who it was for or trying to goddamn do some shit, man. But we always ready and know what was going on. We even went to try to go to my youngest in the hood.
Right.
Make them go against me, you know what I'm saying? Trick them, tell them they gonna give them $2 million to go against me and make it look like I couldn't go back to my neighborhood.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man, but went through there.
Yeah.
With all kind of shit and got there, you know, lit it up like New Year. And, you know what I'm saying?
The going away home because Phone Homes is destroyed now. So that was like that.
Rest in peace to the bricks, man. You know. Yeah. But he tried to make he tried to make a little home up under me who I raised to go against me, man. But you know.
Was he successful at it?
Man, successful, man. That man was a snitch. Man, in jail right now, you know. He was a tough little dude because I raised him, man, you know, because I was tough, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes people turn against you.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
When they want that spotlight, you know, so they want what you got.
Yeah, he was all infatuated with T.I. probably, and that was that.
Yeah.
That happens, though. Hey. Fuck all the suckers, man.
I'm telling you.
But how's the beef now? It's done, right? Like, T.I.'s doing his thing, you're doing your thing?
Yeah.
You guys live near each other.
Oh, yeah,
ain't nothing.
He my neighbor, man. We in walking distance.
I heard a track with you and Young Thug just a few years ago where you said something. You live next door. What was that?
It was called Next Door. Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, but when I moved out there, I didn't even know he stayed out there. It was crazy. So
you looked at the house and then you figured out later that he lived up the street.
Yeah, I ain't forgot about probably like 3 weeks.
Are you ever pulling out and you see him? Like, hey,
oh yeah, we done bumped probably about since the
How funny is that?
The 5 years I've been out there, probably 3 times. We done bumped into each other when I was doing my reality show. We done bumped into each other at the lake. Mm-hmm. But you know, I always see the family though. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tiny and the kids and all of them. You know. But you know,
make sure it's still recording. Yeah. How funny is that? It's like full circle. Like, you guys had some beef with each other in Atlanta, never really run into each other, and then all of a sudden you just happen to buy a house.
In the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
That's crazy.
I mean, literally, guys, these guys live like 5 houses from each other.
4.
I've been over there. 4 houses, 4. Yeah. And so, you know, these guys still don't technically get along. They're not friends. They're not going out to have, like, lunch together.
Yeah, same people clean their pool, clean my pool.
Yeah. How weird is that? You're pulling out, and the guy you had a problem with all these years lives right fucking next door.
Man, it really ain't no problem
what up,
with
neighbor?
me, man. You know, I don't know when people scared this. You know, like I tell everybody, man, I always love Tip, man. Tip, one of my favorite rappers.
Do you still listen to him?
I say
do you listen to the classics?
I mean, the classic, I love the classics. It just ain't the same as the old days, you know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, it's just, you know, I guess as I figured out really who he was, man, it's hard for me to listen to that, man. You know?
I understand. I'm the same way with certain people. Like, once that vision you have of them is gone, like, you envision them some up here, then, you know, you get to know the real person to kind of, like, you don't want to meet your heroes. Not saying he was your hero, but you know how they say it's the same type of deal, you know.
Yeah, he more like places like they let's say for instance, if he had shows at certain places and I supposed to be there, he used to always tell them if he perform, I ain't performing. Let's say a couple of months ago, Jeezy had a concert at the Fox. They wanted me to come perform, but he threw a monkey wrench in that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He always, I don't know, it's this stuff, you know, it just be unbelievable how he would do, man, you know what I'm saying? And try to make it to other people like it's not like that, man. But, you know, it's only so long fake shit can last, man. You know, I'm a real nigga, man. Music went my way out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers rap lotto, you know what I'm saying? They make from the rap. I said, I'm cut from the streets for real, you know. If you check my arrest records, I've been arrested 28 times, and over 75, 80% of my arrests from Bankhead. Tip ain't got one arrest from Bankhead. if you're from Bankhead, you know, if you did all this, one arrest short.
That's the beef for you.